Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, actually, we're living in a castle. Interesting. I know I joked about this earlier, but really things just kind of happen in this game sometimes. Like, why are we living in a castle? I don't know. Reasons? I don't know. Literally, things just kind of happen in this game sometimes, and there's no real rhyme or reason for doing it. Like, DMC4 at least was pretty concise about, like, going through areas to do a thing, but, like, this, not really. Just need to wait somewhere deep in the Colosseum. Colosseum? Really? Okay. I jest. Of course, I always know about all of this, but, like, it's just kind of silly. I don't know. Anyway, let me show off some fun stuff with this one. Alright, I'm also going to show you guys some more advanced tech for this game too. I'm going to see if I can do it. I make no promises about this, but maybe they'll be in the cards, who knows. Let's see here. This game loves the spiral staircases, my god. You can only really do this with a fixed camera angle, by the way. Like, it's hard to do something like that with like a free roaming camera. Oh good. The lizard enemies are back from DMC4. Yeah, actually, the lizard enemies are come to us from DMC4, or rather, come from 1 into 4. 4 backports a lot of characters, or rather, what am I trying to say? The backwards compatibility was there for these idiots, I guess. All right, and now let me show you this air raid. Air raid, I usually don't touch in the games that it's available in, but here it's especially good because you're up off the ground, it's very reliable and safe, and you can do it off of anything. This also means, however, that I will no longer really have access to E and I in the air when I'm double triggered, so oops, that sucks. But anywho, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, also, I guess something you could do to keep... You can kind of use Stinger to go quickly. I don't think this is necessary. I mean, I think people have said before that it's like a way of fast traveling, I guess, but I don't think it's that big of an improvement, really. I think your default run speed is generally okay. I should mention also, yeah, there's no dashing at all in this game. The fast dash that you would get in like later games is not implemented until 4. And even then, in 4 it takes a little bit to get going. That comes later. So, whole new sub area. Let's go. No, I'm good actually. No, but this is actually not that bad. So, it's a whole backyard, I guess, quote unquote. Also, yeah, there's literally a fucking Colosseum just kind of on the same island as the main castle. I saw the island when we first entered. I don't think there was near enough room to squeeze us in, but okay. Anyway, where's the carve, the shield, the lances or something? I don't fucking know. So you can't go that way yet. RIP. I'm sure if you, depending on like where you go, or like depending on certain different areas in this game, maybe there'll be like different allegories to like different mythoses in like this, which would be kind of interesting. Pair of flames that dwell with strength will open the path. Right. We don't have that yet. So basically you need to light the other torch there. To the map. Because I remember how to do this roughly, but it's been a couple days. Alright, I know where to go. It is... Oh! I should show that. This is constantly showing the items menu. A memento of Dante's mother. In the back is an engraving. Virgil and Dante. Yeah, Virgil was name dropped as soon as DMC 1. Yeah, seriously. Alright, we're going this way. And I thought this would immediately have us at a boss fight, but I guess not. But, no big deal. Time for another weapon that's gonna harm us irrevocably, but we can heal up anyway, because we got double trigger. Anyway, double star, yay. I will okay, I'm gonna be real here. This isn't gonna be a no items run. I'm just gonna not use the items until like the very end of the game, where we're gonna fight fucking Nightmare. If you remember Nightmare from Devil May Cry 5, you might be familiar with it in this game. And let me tell ya, it being a double trigger for V, kinda fits. Hey, no yellow orb, yay. I'm gonna need to talk about all that shit, my god. Alright, so I believe we are heading here. Yeah, alright. Oh boy, my favorite gender. Platforming in Devil May Cry games. Actually, I jest. Here it's actually not that bad. So, mostly, Alright, so the reason why platforming in Devil May Cry usually sucks is because there's no real sense of flow and there's no drop shadow. Keenly, there is no drop shadow here. That being said though, these ones are spaced out well enough that this is definitely a big problem, I find. Like, it's fairly easy to just like automate your movements, so it's not really that big a deal. And it feels like Dante has a little bit of like an auto snap at the edge of these platforms, so it's not that terrible. It's also pretty... The camera being locked does also help immensely. This is an inscription on the base. My name is Ifrit. Hey, you're a fun summon in Final Fantasy VII. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell. Okay. You won't believe what happens next. We could just never get a weapon that just doesn't hurt Dante when it activates, huh? Yeah, Ifrit, hello. A flaming gauntlet that gives the power gives the possessor increased powers. So I think the implication there was that it was doing a Chains of Olympus. Wait, is that right? Maybe. The chain blades in God of War do with searing themselves to Kratos' arms. I think that's supposed to be what just did get to Dante, but given, again, Devil Trigger, Devil powers let you literally regenerate like anything, doesn't really have that effect. So anyway, also, you might be familiar with the moveset. It's the exact same moveset for the Gilgamesh gauntlets in DMC5, or DMC4. I'm not kidding about that. One other cool thing is the charges actually kind of fuck enemies up. Like, I'm not kidding. Oh, hello, there's an S rank, yay. Right, so there's not much to understand about the Gilgamesh gauntlets. There's not much to understand about the Ifrit gauntlets. Basically, it's the standard gauntlet style weaponry you kind of expect from Devil May Cry. You can hold the triangle button to charge them. You can charge each move. Deeper into the combos you go that have charges, the more damage they do, etc., etc. There's no other moves right now. You don't really have a real impact style move in this game, but you do have something else kind of fun. That's also incredibly expensive, so I would not be using it in this run. God damn it. But yeah, fun. Do we find him here? Hey, we do. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Dante's face model in this game is actually kind of starting to grow on me a little bit. Zip zap booty bop. Hi, Griffin. So he doesn't quite have like the goofy voice you know in 5. The line. So we're just fighting Griffin early, I guess. Anyway, so Griffin is actually really easy. I hate to be the bearer of bad news about that, but Griffin is extremely easy. So, the thing I need to tell you is roll canceling with the grenade launcher. Can't speak. So what you do is you fire it and immediately dodge roll. This instantly kills a lot of the end lag. And at that point, you're doing pretty good. Basically with Griffin, he's meant to be like a projectile obstacle kind of boss. He's shooting a lot of lasers, as you can obviously tell. Obviously, if you know about the Griffin you have as a summon for V in DMC5, this might all seem fairly familiar and rudimentary, I would say. That being said, though, this is where having Vortex will actually come in pretty handy when he lands on the ground. But I don't need that because look at this shit. Remember also, rolling has complete iframes, so you are never wanting for defensive options in this game. Well, maybe sometimes with Royal Guard, but you know, there's details. Yep. If you need alternative ways to fight this guy, going melee, you want to use Ebony and Ivory. Also, you can just skip this boss fight. I forgot to mention that. Oops. Yeah, you can do that, but he's still pretty easy, so whatever. Anyway, what you actually want to do. Oh, one cool thing. I should show this. Press R3. You'll actually fast switch your weapons. I say fast switch. It's really just more like convenient switch, I guess you could say. Now, doing this will actually instantly switch what weapon you have. Kind of, sort of. Also, I swear to God, this sound effect comes from Jak and Daxter. I swear it sounds like it comes from Jak 2 or 3. You guys probably can't hear on the mix right now, but it sounds like some sort of like sound effect used there. It's silly, I know, but I find it to be kind of neat. Anyway, we're done. Yay. I was incorrect. I've been bamboozled. No, we're just going to Silent Hill? Actually, wait, no, that would have been topical, right? Because Silent Hill 1 was already out. It was Silent Hill 2 that was on the PS2, right? Is there anything else to be had around here? Probably not. Also, the dive kick is still pretty good for just traversing distances, and it's also nice to use in general. Hello? Is it more and more obvious this was supposed to be a Resident Evil game early on? Anyway, you think this is gonna be a challenge? Nah. Challenge? Engagement? Nah, dude. Fucking roll cancel grenade launcher. Remember, each of these shots does an insane amount of damage to enemies. If you're double triggered, even more so. But, yeah. Also, insane amount of regeneration, too. If I can even show it. Oh my god. And let me see if I can... Did that just give me 2? No way. Bro, what the fuck? This weapon's too good. Literally, that's why I say that there's a lot of unintended mechanics, I'm pretty sure, in Devil May Cry 1, such that if you really wanted to get good at it, you can. It's just, the skill floor for this game is kind of high with the puzzles and, like, some mechanics to go about. It's... Once you get past that initial barrier, this game is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so now we have Alice Store available to buy stuff for. Oh boy, the expenses keep racking themselves up. Inferno. This is the move I want to use, but I've never been able to do so because it's so fucking expensive. This is basically, I think, your real impact of sorts, but it's not really. No, so... This is a unique projectile. I don't know if it's really worth it or not. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Sorry guys, my throat's getting dry. It's getting a little toasty in here. So what do you want? This is good. I think it's the closest you'll get to a proper uppercut style move. Kick 13, you will know this move from DMC4. In fact, it is that exact move. In fact, when we get double trigger, it's literally the move you're thinking of. Meteor level 1, Rolling Blaze. Rolling Blaze is the same old bit you get with the gauntlets, where if you jump, it will have a hitbox attached to it. So one thing I've never really understood, I've heard conflicting reports on this, is that supposedly, I thought I heard once that if you equip that kind of move to your gauntlet style weapon, you'll actually lose your invincibility frames on jumping. I've never been sure about that. I thought I heard about that once in like 4 or something, but I've heard you retain the iframes in this game when you jump when you have this on. I don't know. It's really weird, but it's whatever. Anyway, I think at this point, I got most of the core moves I do want. I do want air hikes so we can do some fun double jump, or sorry, some fun shotgun canceling combos later on. But for the most part, I think we're generally okay. But yeah, time to move on. Yeah, I already know there's an enemy over there. Or not. Hello? Ah, there we go. Fast switch here. Alright, activate double trigger. Kick 13. It is in fact the exact move you're thinking of, where Dante just goes ape shit with the gauntlets. You can do this to just shit out a lot of damage really fast if you want to. It causes, I think it causes a little bit of double trigger runes, but like not much. Skadoosh. But yeah, no, literally, the gauntlets do incredible amounts of damage. Full charge, full strings will fuck up most enemies in the game. No questions asked. I don't actually know if you're supposed to be doing this or not. Now, one thing I will say, however, is that you can't autopilot exclusively with roll cancel grenade launcher, but you can do pretty much that if you want to. Let's see. Yellow orb? Yay. Got it. And now I have 7 I'm not using. And trust me, I will use them later. His name is Mundus. He is a Space Harrier reference, I think? Yeah, basically. I don't know, something. Hideki Kamiya really likes the game Space Harrier, I think. Which is neat. Not a bad game, I guess. Let's switch here. These idiots aren't high. I didn't know that's what the activation window looked like. Okay. Yeah, let's have some fun. Ow, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, so the new enemies actually are a little bit flame oriented. What I mean by that is they can block your moves. There we go. And also retaliate with like a small like wave of fire. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. I think this one requires 200. A little bit pricier than was earlier in the game. Not gonna lie. Also, it's very strange. There's checkpoints that require you to grind red orbs anyway, but okay, cool. I guess. Oh, actually, we finished. Hey. Okay, that one took my voice is cracking. That one took slightly more time than the usual ones. C rank? Yeah, well, I did kill Griffin, so, whatever. That actually probably should have been my indication that you didn't have to fight Griffin there. When I first did my run recently, I was like, huh, you didn't get a boss bonus for this one. Well, that explains why. Come out of Labyrinth Canyon alive. Asking a lot of me, game. Okay, we'll see what I can do. Is there anything? Only one move now costs less than 1,000. That's garish, boy. All right, instead the next 1,000 we get, we're gonna spend on our blue orbs. Hopefully we can get that second bar of green health. That'd be nice. All right. This could be worse. I'm gonna say this is a little bit of a goofy area that kinda is a weird thing for this game to do, but it's whatever. All right, let's see. Nope, nothing there. You don't have to kill these guys, but it's very recommended to do so because otherwise they will get in the way of what you're intended to do here, which is an escort mission? Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know why exactly they thought this was going to be a good idea for an escort mission, but all right. Yeah, you can kind of see. You can juggle like 3 aerial shotgun shots with that. Yeah, we're going to non-interact with this thing. Oh, actually missed him. Nope. 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 You know what, dude, absolutely fair. This is not a bad option considering you can't really run very fast in this game, so I'll take it. Let's see, do I have Alistor? I do. There we go. And 1 idiot left, yay. Yeah, grenades are meant to be, the grenade launcher is only meant to really fire like 1 shot every 3 seconds or so. You roll cancel or jump cancel, you can cut it down to like less than 1 second per shot. It's crazy. Yeah, no, double trigger is not hard to agree in this game whatsoever. It really adds to the again, I say it's kind of higher skill floor than usual games, but like once you're in there, it's like a pretty low skill ceiling. It's pretty cool. All right. And so we followed the glowing light thing? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is supposed to be like a neat thing referencing like lighthouses or something with trying like guiding your way through a valley of mist or some shit. I don't fucking know. I am speaking out my ass right now. I don't know if Hideki Kamiya really intended for it to be this deep. I don't know. I could be wrong about that though. Anyway, you're supposed to protect the ball of light as it progresses. I'm glad I have fast running right now. Oh my god, nearly lost it. Jeez. And since we're stepping it up, seemingly, next up, lizards. Yay. So what the ball of light will actually do is disappear into the enemies, and you have to fight them in order to free it. Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious, but if you also stay on top of them, you should be relatively okay. Hey, Nigel. Yay, Twitch adds live. And I believe we're done? Yes, okay, cool.